By special request, make some stuffed pork chops with me in the gravy. And let me tell you, this ain't my favorite to eat, no. Yes, it's already stuffed. No, I didn't stuff it. I ain't got time for that. And it got a little bit of seasoning, but it's never enough. So my friends over at Farm to Far sent me that Booyah seasoning. So we're going to try it out right now. We're going to add some more all over them stuffed pork chops. Get you some grease in the pot, yeah. If you want to know why it ain't my favorite, because really, in reality, pork ain't my favorite to eat. But I'm still going to eat it, and I'm still going to cook it. Then it's stuffed with a lot of onions, let me tell you. I'm going to add some more of their seasoning to the other side of these pork chops. But that's some big old pork chops. Yeah, that take up half my pot on the height. And listen, it filled up all the bottom. This is my little 11-inch roaster. Got to brown that. So what we're doing right now is browning it down. Not only does these pork chops have the onions and the pepper and the garlic and all that inside, but it got some ground pork too. So I'm not only going to be eating a pork chop on the outside, but I'm eating pork chops on the inside. Some old ground pork on the inside too. Now these stuffed pork chops would have been good in the oven, baked too, yeah. But I think I got to make a gravy with everything. Like I really need to eat rice and gravy all the time. As it's browning, I like to add a little bit of water. Brings up the sizzle. While I let them big old stuffed pork chops brown the sides, I'm going to be adding in my onions. You can add bell peppers too. I just didn't go to the garden and get me one. So it is what it is. You know where it's going to go until it's time to go back in the pot, right? Yo, that's some big old pork chops. I'm going to be adding a little bit of my Cajun Waltz. You know I got to add in some water. Let it pull up all that gradu on the bottom. Got me some chopped up garlic. I'm going to be adding my pork chops back in. I'm going to let this cook down some more before I add more water and cover it. And this is where we start making our gravy. Add in that water. Listen to that sizzle, y'all. I brought that water up to those pork chops. I'm scraping the sides and the bottom. Let me get y'all in this pot. It's already a beautiful start to this gravy. I'm going to cover that and let that cook. I'm going to let that simmer for probably about an hour, y'all. Man, y'all don't worry. I added a lot of water because I'm fixing to let that smother down. I'm going to be adding some of my Cajun Waltz seasoning in my gravy. And listen, this is going to go down in no time. But I'm going to let this simmer for the next hour or so. Now, who wouldn't think that looks good? Stuffed pork chops in the gravy in the making shaft. Y'all know what time it is. Look at that big old thick pork chop. Look at that. Stuffed with some ground pork and all kind of peppers. Ooh. It's time to manger. That's what time it is. Look at that. Look at that. I cut a piece of that old pork chop right here. Eating that first with a little bite of rice. Watch it. A Cajun always blows their food. You know why? Because we always take it out of the pot, put it on the plate, and try to eat it right away. Because we're always hungry. Perfectly seasoned, cooked just right. I don't like pork in the gravy too much, but this might have just one meal because I kind of like it. It's good.